Certified by Weather Rate, sponsored by AC Designs.
While downtown Jacksonville only saw a few isolated showers earlier this afternoon and this evening, it has been quite the stormy afternoon and evening across many portions of inland northeast Florida and especially across southeast Georgia. So we are still tracking a few of those thunderstorms out there here this evening yet. Now, strongest storm is just starting to move into the western half of Duval County here. So from Oakleaf up towards Baldwin, east sides of McClenny, and then up towards Callahan. That is where that strongest storm is currently seeing a lot of cloud to ground lightning as well. Some heavy downpours on the west side here this evening. For our friends out in Columbia County, Lake City, you have a little bit of a line of storms making your way into the south sides there of Lake City. And then up into southeast Georgia, pretty much in that section between 95 and Highway 301. That's where that cluster of storms is continuing to move to the north and northeast at about 20-25 miles per hour. So we'll continue to still see some storms here over about the next 30 to 60 minutes before after midnight, then things kind of start to wind down and dissipate throughout the rest of your overnight period. So starting off tomorrow morning, temperatures mid-70s, pretty similar to what we typically see here every single morning. Afternoon high is going to be in the low to mid-90s, especially across some of our inland areas. And then we will see some storm chances. About 60% coverage for most of them. I think the coast and the I-95 corridor will generally see isolated storms. Heavier storms will be more likely further inland and north you go from the Jacksonville area. And this map kind of shows that. This is the excessive rain risk for your Thursday tomorrow. You can see southeast Georgia from Waycross over to Brunswick there in Glenn County actually has that slight risk for excessive rainfall, but many of us are at least in that level 1 of marginal risk. So we're still at a threat for some very, very heavy downpours starting right around about 2 p.m. That's when that east coast sea breeze starts to slide on in. So for coastal areas and I-95, we will see, again, a few isolated to scattered thunderstorms. After 5 p.m., though, most of the heavier rain chances will be across our inland areas and especially southeast Georgia. You can kind of see the plume of moisture coming out from the Gulf and where a lot of those storms are going to be training here through much of your Thursday evening. And now some of those could drift back eastward later tomorrow evening. So I think the metro could see some afternoon and evening showers, and then closer to sunset, some lingering showers still around. So if you're a country music fan, you're going out to the Sam Hunt concert tomorrow night, keep that in mind. You still might see a few lingering showers out and about, perhaps on your drive home afterwards from the concert. Friday, pretty similar story here, 60% coverage. Heaviest rain and thunderstorms are still going to be across southeast Georgia. And then we look ahead to your weekend here, still staying pretty unsettled. Afternoon and evening storms for your Saturday, and then Sunday kind of looking an all-day kind of unsettled pattern here. Stormy, cloudy through most of your Sunday. If you're looking for the driest day, that would be next Monday.